Hello, everybody. Guess who? It's me, back at last. New computer, new game, new visual novel. You don't even know what I'm playing yet. Actually, you do,
シルキーズプラスわさび
because I put it in the description, or I put it in the title. This is called Nanairo Reincarnation. It's a game I put on my wish list way back when I played Chrono Clock, and it finally came out. And the day it came out was the day my computer died, and I couldn't play it until today. It's very sad. I wanted to be the first, or among the first people to play it, put it on YouTube, but now I'm like 2 weeks behind. That's okay. I don't know anything about the game other than it had good reviews. Don't know what the story is going to be like. Don't know nothing. So let's start playing it and see what this thing is about. My most vivid memories from my childhood are all of this house, which I visited every summer. My memories with Gramps. Gramps was a man of few words. He looked very stern and was a bit intimidating to me as a child. Still, he often perched me on his lap and told me stories on his porch. Strange stories, like those from the past or even fairy tales. About Zazishiki Warashi, deities which bring happiness to one's home. About monks who save the souls of the perished. And about the demons who serve those monks. Those were his usual 3 stories. They were a little hard for a child like me to understand, but I loved listening to his gentle voice. I never met Granny. She passed away early. Gramps was apparently bad at cooking and housework, but he had maids who looked after him. I think he had 3 or 4 of them. They all wore kimonos and looked like waitresses in Japanese style inns. I loved how unusual the atmosphere of this house was. I also remember playing hide and seek and different card games a lot. Everyone was nice to me. Oh, and there was this one neighborhood girl I spent time with, too. If I remember correctly, her name was Eh. She was very bubbly and a little, no, quite mean. I remember she used to play a lot of tricks on me. She made me cry a ton, too. I could never hold my own against her, but I always wanted to get the upper hand in our relationship. My small attempt at rebellion was to ignore her whenever she called me Mako, and to respond only when she called me by my actual name. Such fond memories. I wish I could see everyone again, but that's not happening. I have no idea where is now and what she's up to. No clue about the maids either. No one's here anymore. Or where there shouldn't have been anyone.
はあ今日も暑いな
Okay. So first of all, during that opening monologue, he described the waitresses as being the kind of way he described the maids as being waitresses in a Japanese style restaurant. Come on. This is a Japanese game. Why would they do that to us? They're destroying the whole cultural vibe. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say, like, it shouldn't have said Japanese style restaurant. It should have just said like restaurants here in Japan or something like that. It just took me out of the Japanese atmosphere with that one line. Alright.
8月の頭まではそこそこ過ごしやすかったんじゃが中旬から暑いのなんのこりゃたまらんのまことアイス買ってきてくれんかアイスもう無視か無視するのかなまことよおい聞こえておるんじゃろおいこらおい
まこと
Yes, coming. I slowly get up and head to the living room in response to my mom's call.
おい、まこと。なぜ私の呼びかけには答えんのじゃ。
With that thing, which shouldn't be here, tagging along.
お母さん、そろそろ帰るけど。
Sure, got it.
なんじゃ、もう帰るのか。慌ただしいの。
あとは一人で片付けられる？
No problem. I'll take it slow.
少しは手伝ってやるぞ、私も。
ご飯は炊飯ボタンを押すだけにしておいたし、おかずとかいろいろ作っておいたからね。
Sure, thanks.
私の分もあるのかの？肉が食べたいの。豚が好きじゃ、豚が。
何？どうしたの？変な顔して。
No, it's nothing.
あんた本当に大丈夫？だらしないのに一人暮らしなんて。
That's what I thought. Only we can see this girl in this scene. Our mom doesn't see her at all. No problem. I'm not a kid anymore.
私から見ればまだ子供じゃがの。
なに？あんたさっきからどうしたの？
Nothing.
そう？思い出すわ。あんた覚えてる？子供の頃。一人で誰かと話してたり、意もしない人の話をしだしたり、この子には何か見えるんじゃってみんな怖がってたのよ。
Ah, yeah.
覚えてないの？特にここにいるときはひどかった。おじいちゃん家に来るといっつもそう。何々ちゃんと遊ぶって言って一人で遊んでるの。
それ私じゃろ？一人じゃなかったぞ。のう、まこと。
ただでさえこの家出るって噂でしょ。お母さん心配で心配で。あんたまた変なこと言い出すんじゃないかって。
I'm gonna be fine. I'm just a little tired from the pack.
そう？じゃあいいけど。本当に大丈夫？あんた料理とかできないでしょ。そんなに遠くないんだから。困ったらお母さん呼びなさいね。
There'd be no point in living by myself if I did that. I'll be fine. I can handle
そ
it.
う？じゃあお母さんもう帰るからね。
Sure. Thank you.
あんた本当にちゃんとできる？
I said I'll be fine. Asking once is enough.
そう？じゃあお母さんもう帰るから。晩ご飯作っておいたからね。
Got it. Take care.
ちゃんと食べなさいね。しっかりね。
Yeah, yeah.
あ、お鍋は火にかければ。
I know. Gotcha. Jeez. Seeing no end to my mom's rambling, I push her toward the entrance.
あんまり邪険にしてやるな。しつこいのも親の愛じゃ。
With that thing still tagging along.
じゃあ帰るからね。これからしっかりね。
I'll be fine.
So?
I can do it.
何かあったら電話しなさいよ。
Sure, if something does happen.
本当に大丈夫かしらね。ちゃんと食べなさいよ。たくさん作ってあるけど、余ったら冷凍しなさいね。
Yes, I'll have proper meals. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
もう心配だわ。じゃあね、ちゃんとやりなさいよ。
My mom gingerly leaves the house, looking like she hasn't said enough all the while. I wave farewell until the door closes completely, then return to the living room.
帰ってしまったか。今日から親元を離れての生活じゃ。一歩大人になったの、まことよ。
I squat and resume unpacking.
まだ無視するか。そろそろ口を聞いてくれんか。のう、まこと。まこと。
So annoying. I let out a sigh and reluctantly turn around.
お、ようやくこっちを見たな。
A girl, around the same height as me when squatting, stares back intently at my face.
なんじゃ照れるの
No doubt about it. She's definitely A. And she looks exactly the same as she did 10 years ago. Can't be the same person. I thought it was her daughter at first. But it's not. I'm the only one reacting to her. Mom completely ignores me. Or can't see her, might be the right way of putting it. Which means this girl is a hallucination.
何
Oh, apparently we were talking out loud. I avert my gaze from that A-like thing, which widened its eyes in surprise. He's probably gotten to me. Or maybe my nostalgia and loneliness brought about this hallucination. A lot of things happen. Not exactly in good mental health. It's not impossible for strange things like this to happen, I think.
久しぶりに会ったというのに幻扱いとは。ご挨拶じゃのう、誠。あくまでも虫か。もう堪忍袋の尾が切れたぞ。誠のような白状者にはこうじゃ。
Ugh! A thing leaps onto my back, making me stumble forward with such force. What was that for?
これで無視できんじゃろう。いい加減認めんか。私はイオじゃ。幼きお前と遊んでやったイオじゃ。
As if. How old are you then? Or are you dead? Did you transform yourself?
やっと話す気になったか。アホ、ちゃんと生きておるわ。誠よりもずっと長生きしておる。
If so, then you should already be beyond 20 by now. You can't look exactly like you used to. Besides, I'm the only one who can see you.
嘆かわしい。なんという堅物じゃ。見たままを受け入れられん頭はこれか。これなのか。
Ah! I can't help but let out a scream as I receive blows to my head. It hurts. It really hurts. This pain is no hallucination. It's for real.
理解できるまでこうじゃ。こうじゃ。
Ah, jeez, get off. Just get off.
もう無視せんか。
I won't.
よし。
The blows to my head finally cease, and the weight on my back eases. What the heck is going on?
やっと落ち着いて話ができるの？
I sit upright on the floor while straightening my collar. Then I burst into a smile. Her face brings back memories of those days.
久しいの、誠。
Is it really you, eh?
いいよでよいぞ。成長した誠にちゃん付けされるのは子供扱いされているようですか。
But you are a child.
見た目だけじゃ。
She looks away and puffs out her chest in displeasure. I do remember this mannerism. She was a strong-minded and stubborn girl. And yet... Why do you talk like that? The EO I used to know talked more normally.
はあ、これ私もキャラ付けに結構悩んでてな。もうずいぶん生きてるからそろそろ貫禄出していこうかなって。ロリババア的な。なかなかいい感じでしょ。
Okay. Everything about her image finally makes sense. I don't quite grasp what she was saying, but this flippant mood, she's definitely A.
特進が言ったようじゃな。
Don't change the way you talk so suddenly. It's confusing. Anyway, I'm convinced it's you, but I wonder why my mom couldn't see you.
昔からそうじゃっただろう。誠とおじじにしか私のことは見えていなかった。
Always been that way. I didn't realize that. I've never seen anything that everyone would consider strange.
じゃろうな。誠には私が普通の人間に見えるじゃろ。だったら変に思う方がおかしい。血まみれの幽霊でも見たならまだしもな。それと成長につれて見えなくなったのではないか？
I'm not quite sure, but I can converse better with people now. Mom told me I'd become more composed as well.
そういうものじゃ。心の成長とともに見えるものが見えなくなってくる。そのうち見えていたことすら忘れてしまう。ずっと会ってなかったからの。霊視の力が戻らなんだらどうしようかと思ったが安心した。私のことをちゃんと見てくれたな。昔のように。
So this strange power is called clairvoyance?
私と再会することで再び花開いたわけじゃな。私と誠の絆の力かな。誠の持つ稀有な資質じゃ。誇ってよい。
Rare gift, huh? I definitely don't have a solid sense, nor awareness of it. Although I do have an idea why. Gramps was the only person who actually listened to my stories. He listened carefully to the very end, without giving me any strange looks or questioning my sanity. That's probably why I wasn't aware that I could see supernatural beings. There was someone else who understood. Everyone else is wrong. Only Gramps and I are right. That's what I always thought. I see. It's not that there's something wrong with everyone, but it was just me and Gramps.
特別だったんじゃ。
You affirms what I murmured to myself. Special. Who, me? Me. Who's just leisurely living a boring college student life? I have a power no one else has? It's like something from a manga. My head's starting to hurt.
叩きすぎたかな。
It's not that. I let out a sigh. A girl who doesn't age. It can't be seen by ordinary people. A strange power called clairvoyance. None of this makes any sense. But if Gramps was just like me, I wish I could have talked to him more. I wanted to. But it's already impossible. Gramps, he passed away last month after all.
おじじのことは気の毒じゃったの。私も寂しい。じゃがあれも誠という後継者がいてくれて思い残すところはなかったじゃろう。
Huh? Successor?
この家と土地を受け継いだんじゃろう。
Oh yeah, he did put that in as well. That was unexpected, though.
ならば資格は十分に有しておる。
Right? Right to what?
まあそうせくな。誠よ、おじじから繰り返し聞かされた話は覚えておるか。坊主の話じゃ。
Yeah, about saving the souls of the perished or something.
他には
Something about them having demons by their side? Why talk about fairy tales all of a sudden?
おとぎ話。本当にそう思っておるのか。
Of course, demons don't exist.
ほう、私を前にしてそのようなことを言うか。まだ半信半疑のようじゃな。
Well, it's not normal to accept everything without question in this situation.
ふむ、よかろう。誠に合わせたいものがおる。これから私たちと一緒に暮らすものじゃ。
We'll be living... Wait, what? Did you just say us? What do you mean? I plan to live here alone.
キキョ、
Hio calls out to someone while completely ignoring my question. The sliding door opens slowly after a short pause.
失礼いたします。
Someone appears as a clear, soothing voice resounds through the room. It's a beautiful lady dressed in a kimono. No, not just a kimono, more like a mourning dress. She looks a little older than me.
はじめまして誠様。私の名はキキョ。
Oh, it's all coming so clear. Alright. Apparently, I'm taking a guess here. The maids were his grandpa's, and we have inherited the maids, and this is basically going to turn into a harem visual novel. Can't wait! Should be interesting.
先代にお仕えしておりました鬼にございます。
Did the lady gently returns a smile to my dumbfounded reaction. Demon? You gotta be kidding me. There's just no... Right? That's just crazy.
携帯は持っておるか？
Huh?
携帯じゃ。
Yeah, I do.
カメラを起動してレンズを気境に向けてみよう。
Why?
騙されたと思ってやってみてください。
Alright. My cell phone is placed on a low dining table. I pick it up as I tilt my head in confusion, boot up the camera, and aim it at the lens center. And, huh?
何が映っていますか？
What? Well, you're...
私が？
What the heck is this? I'm at a loss for words. You've got to be kidding, right? Why isn't there anyone in the screen? There's no doubt she's sitting right over there. She smiles yet again. Regardless of the angle I take, or even if I zoom in, the camera passes through Kikyo and shows only the hallway. Is it broken? No. Wait, everything other than Kikyo shows up on the screen just fine. What's going on?
今度はこれじゃ。私も映してみよう。
She thrusts out a hand mirror out toward me and sits next to Kikyo. I do as I'm told and aim the mirror at Io. I have no idea how to react. You have a reflection, Io?
そのまま見ておれ。
What? As if suddenly merging into the background, Io's reflection disappears from the mirror. She hadn't even moved an inch. She's right there in front of me, beside Kikyo. Still, there is no one being reflected off the mirror. What's going on? Something's crazy. Something crazy's happening here.
信じたか？我らが人ならざるものだと。
I can barely respond as my voice fails to come out. I can't help but believe now that I've seen this much. Demons. Beings that can't be seen by normal people. There's one right in front of me at this moment.
ふむ、結構。信じてくれたようで何よりじゃ。
Oh, I understand she's a demon now, but give me a minute, alright? This is way beyond my comprehension. So what happens now? You said I'm Gramps' successor, but what should I do?
ある大事なお役目を。
Mission? That's news to me.
まことよ。混乱しておるのはわかる。だが落ち着き、心して聞け。これは勅命である。
Imperial Order? Are you the Emperor?
すまぬ、言い過ぎた。だが大事な話じゃ。代々託し託され、今おじじから誠へと受け継がれた大事な鏡家の役目を伝える。聞いてくれるか？
Yeah. I instinctively fix my posture after seeing Io's expression suddenly turn serious. I kneel with my heels on my buttocks, sit upright, and tensely await her next words.
鏡誠。いや、鏡家八代目当主よ。お主にこの町の守護を命ず。桔梗ら鬼を率い、その務めを果たせ。
Yes. Wait. Come again? I heave a sigh of relief after cleaning my room to some extent. I decided to use the only Western-style room in this house on the second floor as my room. It apparently used to be my dad's. Since it hasn't been used in a long while, it had no furniture in it. It was completely bare, so I was able to nearly recreate my room from back home. I actually wanted to take my time in cleaning up, but I did it in a jiffy, probably because I wanted to take my mind off things. I set aside the topic about being the head of the Kagami family for a while. There was too much information, and I couldn't absorb it so quickly. That's why I put my thoughts and the events in order as I was unpacking. First, people who I thought were maids were actually demons serving Gramps. Second, there may be demons with strange appearances, but there are also plenty of demons like Io and Kikyo who look like normal people. Third, ordinary people can't see demons. That's why my relatives were freaked out by me when I talked about the maids. It was back then, when I was around 7 or 8, so I don't quite remember. I guess it wasn't surprising for me to get the weird kid treatment. And come to think of it, there was a time when Mom and Dad stopped taking me in this house. My eccentricity might have been the reason. When Gramps fell ill and kept getting confined to a hospital a few years back, I went to visit him there many times, but I didn't come here. That's why my memories of this house ended when I was young. I feel bad about that now. And lastly, fourth, I'll be living with Io and Kikyo from now on. Actually, it's more like I barged into their lives. Io's been living in this house since before I was even born. It's unfortunate that I won't be living alone. Still, I feel grateful that they're both visible to me. If I couldn't see them, I'd be like my family, getting spooked over the haunted house. My dad apparently got so traumatized that he left his house to move into a dorm when he was in middle school. Okay, that's not really important.
Makoto-sama?
I hear Kikyo's voice from outside the room. I tell her to enter and the door opens.
そろそろご夕食はいかがでしょうか。それともお風呂がよろしいですか。
Oh. Dinner, please.
かしこまりました。お母様が用意してくださったお食事を温め直しますね。誠様は今でお待ちくださいませ。
Okay, thanks. By the way,
はい、
don't call me Master Makoto. You can just call me by my name.
そういうわけには、主に無礼があってはいけませんので。
Gramps is your master, right? I don't want any of that.
よくありません。先代より誠様にお仕えするよう言いつけられております。どんと構えるのもお役目のうちでございますよ。
I don't really get it, but whatever.
はい。
One more thing. When I was young, Miss Kikyo, you were...
桔梗と家人に敬称をつけるなどなりません。
Okay. This is quite complicated, even if you suddenly tell me to act superior.
何でしょうか。
Say, Kikyo, I don't recall you being here when I was young. How long have you been around?
私はつい最近でございます。先代の鬼ではございますが、誠様にお役目をお伝えするためだけに生まれました。先代の
Whoops.
死の間際に。
For me?
はい。私は誠様のためだけに存在する鬼でございます。
Oh. How should I say this? Yeah, what about the others? They aren't here?
はい。他の鬼たちは先代のおそばに行きましたので。
I see. Everyone's gone. My memories are vague. I can't even remember their faces. But everyone was kind. I love them all. That's too bad.
では、お食事のご用意をいたします。しばらくお待ちくださいませ。
Yes, please.
こういう時は一言。頼むと。
Oh, go on then.
はい。
Kiki leaves the room with a satisfied smile on her face. I feel like I'm in a different era. It's like I've traveled through time. I wonder if I can get used to this new lifestyle. Now then, I want to clean up a bit more, but I should get going, since I was told to wait in the living room. I leave my room and descend the stairs to the first floor. As I'm about to enter the living room, I stop in my tracks. There's a room at the end of the hallway behind the living room. Gramps used to warn me that this was the only room I wasn't allowed to enter, the forbidden room. I thought it was Gramps' hobby room, but I was wrong. it was Io's room. I tried to sneak in before, but I couldn't because it was locked. No one's ever been inside, not even my family. Makes it all the more tempting, don't you think? Io, you in here? I'll walk toward the end of the hallway and knock on the door. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't refuse me entry now.
何入っていいよ
Oh, excuse me. Taken aback by her straightforward reply, I opened the door. It's probably just a normal room. I figured I'd just be disappointed if I set my expectations too high. But the heck's this? I enter the room and get taken aback. So many monitors, you'd wonder if they were all needed. Several homogeneous desktop towers are lined up in a shelf with a bunch of cables protruding from them. Such a high-tech room.
何
What's that thing on her head? Oh, I get it. What is it, you ask? What the heck is this room?
私の部屋だけど火薬早く火薬して
Oh, she's playing video games. Io violently mashes the buttons on the controller while squinting at the monitor. What are you playing?
ドラゴニックファンタジーもう違う敵殴らないでよね
I haven't heard of that. Is it an online game?
もうだから竹飛んでるっつうのクソだっか
You sound pretty vulgar right now.
ゲーム中はキャラ作ってる余裕ないの
Oh, I see. Anyway, you're in a tracksuit. What happened to your kimono? Also, you've got your bangs up.
久しぶりに会うから気合い入れてただけこっちが普段着よしいける殺せ死ね
Alright. A demon wearing a tracksuit is repeatedly shouting die while playing an online game in a high-spec room with AC at full blast. Is this okay? This is completely different from my perception of her. She's perfectly utilizing today's modern technology.
で何
Oh. It's time for dinner?
このダンジョン終わったら行く
Got it.
だからヘイト考えろってもう
I quietly slip out of the room so as not to disturb her. And I'm going to stop the recording right here. It's been 30 minutes. That's long enough. We're going to go save. This one. Yes. All right. So, you know, I don't have really any first impressions of the game so far. I don't know what to make of it. Like I said earlier, that little slip up with the Japanese style restaurant kind of took you out of the whole Japanese environment, making it feel like we're an American in the midst of a bunch of Japanese people. That doesn't make any sense. But so I was a little bit wrong about the maids. We didn't inherit them. Sad to say, but we got our own maid apparently. Got our own maid who doesn't like us being nice to her. She demands that we treat her as if she's a lowly servant, which is kind of interesting. And apparently, we have this duty to fulfill. We probably won't learn what that duty is for quite some time. And I'm wondering about this game. Is it going to be one of those games where you have different girls appear later on? I mean, I'm assuming so because the intro screen had a bunch of girls shown, and I'm wondering, is it going to be a romance kind of thing where we get them to fall for us, and will there be different paths where we can get different ones to fall for each of us? So far, I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed in the game. I'm interested enough in the game to continue playing. So, see you tomorrow.